guys, this is Liz. I wanted to share a little bit about some of the preparation that we did for an open house that we just hosted today from 2 to 4. And it's for a fix and flip that we just recently finished. We actually listed the property on Thursday, and then we actually did the actual open house on a Sunday. So I just wanted to share some things that helped me prepare, because I kind of helped prepare some of the the details and kind of like the things you need to have a successful open house. And we thought it was a successful open house. So a couple of things. Number one, you always want to get to the property about an hour or so before the open house. You don't want to be rushing around. So we got here, the open house started at 2, we got here at 1 o'clock. I think that's a really important reminder for people. Second thing, I have an open house checklist. You always want to have a checklist for everything. I'm a big fan of checklists. I told my husband, I made a checklist, and he's like, of course you did. So I want to share some of the things I had on my checklist with you. First thing is you do want to create a flyer. Obviously, we listed this house on the MLS, but I also created a flyer. And I hand-delivered these to all of our neighbors. And the first question my husband actually asked me is, why are we giving this to our neighbors? The neighbors, obviously, in the community that we did this project. I said it's so important to have the neighbors invited to the first open house, because they could be some of your biggest fans. Obviously, they probably you'd think they may not want to buy a house, but number one, they're in the community. Number two, they might have friends and family looking for a house. And number three, you never know. One of the neighbors actually came through the house and said, keep me posted. If this house is not sold in 30 days, I might be interested. So you never know. So my recommendation is to hand deliver a day or so before the open house, hand deliver an invitation to all the neighbors local in the community. So that's just one quick tip. So a couple of things that are on my checklist here, my handy dandy checklist. Number one, you always want to bake something in the house about a half hour to an hour before your open house. So I baked some cookies. Matt, show them the cookies. Can you show them the cookies? These delicious cookies. I'm going to make all of you hungry as you look at our cookies here. But it's not like I didn't make this idea up. I'm just sharing with you what I did. I baked some cookies, and it's nice because it's the smell also is the helpful piece there. Plus, it's nice to put something out to eat that's warm and fresh. You don't want to just open an Entenmann's donuts, and I don't know. That would, to me, plastic wouldn't work. You want to bring nice dishware, so to speak. It's not plastic. I mean, it's not fine china, but it's nice, right? So you want to make it presentable. Second thing is you always want to bring some fresh flowers. I think that's also a nice touch. Something that's presentable. Number two, you always want to open all the lights. You can see there's a lot of lights in this house because it's a very big house. It's a 7,200 square foot home. So literally there's a lot of lights. And so we literally put all the lights on, and you always want to open all the windows. So all the shades we opened up as well. So there's light. It's a beautiful day here in New Jersey, or PA, excuse me, is where actually we are right now. And it just opens up the home. So that's another quick tip. A couple other things is you always want to have drinks. Water's fine. Just something for people to drink is always a nice gesture. Something else that I did, I wasn't sure if people use the bathroom. We don't do a ton of open houses. I wasn't sure if people come and use the restroom and what have you. So I brought soap. I brought towels for their hands and a little trash can for the bathrooms. So not for every bathroom, but for a couple of the bathrooms. Something to think about. The other thing I would highly recommend to you, and I think this is probably one of the most helpful tips that you can think about. So I did some research ahead of time, and this is in a very prominent school district in Pennsylvania. It's Council Rock School District. So I did some research and found all the realtors that have sold a home for around our price range in the last 6 months. Okay, so I kind of had a short list of all the realtors that are in this market that have sold a home around the size of this home. It's a 6-bedroom, 6.5 bath home. So I wanted to find realtors that are playing in that space, so to speak, and who also have other buyers that looking for a home like this. So I had this hot list of about 30 to 40 realtors, about 35 realtors. So I personally emailed each of them. I spent the hour or two it took, and I emailed each of them that they were invited to the open house, and we'd love to have them here. So, you think, well, who's gonna read my random email? They don't know me. I got 2 realtors email me back. One said, thank you so much. I have 2 buyers looking in that area. I'll keep you posted. The second one, him and I actually went back like 3 times together. Back and forth email exchange. about his interest and really wanting to get his team of 6 realtors to come out in the next week to come look at the property. So the little things make a difference. So number one, create a checklist for your open house and have some personal touch. I had music playing in the background, my little iPod, all right? So it's just a touch, right? And what have you. Second thing is make a flyer and invite the neighbors, hand deliver it. You know, we were so accustomed to putting things on the internet, and that's great, we did that too, but the hand delivering aspect is a big piece to that. And the third thing is to do some research and find the realtors who are selling homes like the one you just fixed and flipped in the trading area that you're in. And then send them an email. You need to get all that information on the MLS, send them an email and invite them to the open house. So those are my tips for the day. I hope that's helpful. And as always, please share any questions you have in the comments section below. And as always, thanks for watching, and I hope you learned something. Thank you.